Hello and welcome to episode 269 of the Heart of Markness Led Zeppelin podcast. How's it going, everybody? It is a sunny and warm, but not hot, Sunday afternoon here in scenic Portland, Oregon. It's been a lovely weekend. I had brunch with my eldest daughter today at La Petite Provence, which is just up the road a piece, and had what I call $700 eggs, based on Bill Burr's $50 egg joke of brunch. Who wants to pay $50 for eggs? Well, this guy, when it's with my daughter. So it was delicious, it was super yummy, and that's the exciting Sunday I've had so far, other than some yummy coffee and doing laundry. Very exciting day. Very exciting day. Did a patron episode for our my Patreon episode for our patrons yesterday, which is always encouraging, empowering, uplifting. Feels good to take care of them. My daughter Sarah, she of the eating disorder and troubles, is graduating Tuesday, graduating high school. My goodness. Sunrise, sunset. Jesus Christ, my baby's grown up. You guys don't know what that's like, do you? Nope, I knew it. Well, in lieu of all that, in spite of all that, in the event and of the effect of all that, we are doing Page Plant today, a nice show from the 1996 Antipodean tour. Those of you who are familiar with the Page Plant milieu know that after the Unledded tour of 95, which everybody saw and had an orchestra, an Egyptian orchestra, a Middle Eastern percussion ensemble, Paul Thompson from The Cure playing guitar, the dude with the mandolin and the bodrum and all that stuff, multiple people on stage putting this together. After that, in 1996, the band went to Japan, South America, Central America, South America, Japan, and Australia. And they pared down the band list a bit, and basically the TLDR of this is that Jimmy is now the sole guitarist on stage, getting closer and closer to what would be the Walking into Clarksdale four-piece, aside with the guy that isn't Jonesy that played with them too. So when they got to Japan, they loosened up a little bit. And also, as I've read, they had paid to have certain songs arranged for a full orchestra. And they didn't do the songs live, like T for One and 10 Years Gone, they did not do. So in Japan, they gave 10 Years Gone a single spin, and they gave T for One a couple performances. Just, because they paid for it, why not use the charts, right? And those are very good. And I've done shows from Japan before. Japan 96, legendary. Terry Stevenson from Third Eye recorded just about every one of those concerts, both audio and video, so you can find those wherever. Watch it. Chile, Argentina, all that stuff. Mexico City, huge shows. I did Chile already. And then Australia, same thing. Same great energy. Same great audiences. Not the giant South American 80,000 people kind of shit that happens there. But, good turnouts. Solid, sold-out arenas. Happy people. And what I'm playing for you today is one of those happy one The sound is great. Robert's voice, holy moly, in this. In fact, some of the songs I picked, one of the reasons was because Robert's voice is so damn good. The notes that he is hitting in these songs are the notes he's hitting on the album. So if you're playing, the song I'm going to play for you is Since I've Been Loving You, Zeppelin 3, 1970. He's hitting those notes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, these guys. All right, well, diddly dee, let's get going. As I've said, if this is your first time, what I do is I pick a show, a bootleg, a concert recording, an unauthorized private concert recording, also known as a bootleg, colloquially, if not strictly accurately, and I play a few songs from that recording, representative of the show, things I liked, things I think you'll like, things that are noteworthy. Hey, listen to this. And then you listen and go, that was awesome. I love Mark. I want to give him all my money. And then I say, you can go to heartofmarkness.com and download this entire show. So this is the part where I say, hey, you can go to heartofmarkness.com. I say this later too. But you can go to heartofmarkness.com and download just about every show that I have covered in the years and years that I have been doing this. So here is the track list for this. This is a rip of Sydney, Can You Feel It on the Red Hot label. Grabbed from the internet somewhere. I don't remember. I grabbed this a year ago. Actually, yes, I did grab this a year ago. And it is, you've got 2 CD rip, Introduction, The Wanton Song, Bring It On Home, Heartbreaker, Ramble On, Going to California, the Hurdy-Gurdy solo, which is always awesome, Gallows Pole, The Song Remains the Same, and the Rain Song, very lovely there, Since I've Been Loving You, and Whole Lotta Love. CD 2, Yalla, one of their newer songs, one of the ones they recorded in Morocco and Marrakesh in the Bazaar Marketplace. In the Evening, always a winner, 4 Sticks, Kashmir, Black Dog, and Rock and Roll. And then there are 3 bonus tracks from the next night, which I think was also in Sydney. And those tracks are Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, I Can't Quit You, and the notes say Celebration Day, but I listened to it and it is Dancing Days. And I almost included it on here, but I didn't, because that's how I roll. But you can go to heartofmarkness.com and get this recording for free. All this stuff is shared for free, and have this whole recording, and it's going to be great. And the quality is fantastic. The performance is fantastic. You are going to dig it. As I said, I'm going to play Since I've Been Loving You, and this is a very nice, mellow, chill rendition that is absolutely beautiful. And listen to Robert's voice when he hits those notes. And we're off. Here you go.
Yeah. very much, folks. I'd like to introduce some more of our guys to you. We're very fortunate to have an excellent string arranger, keyboard player, and now banjo player. Would you give a warm welcome to one of the leading lights in European contemporary things, Mr. Ed Sherman. And with him tonight, your very own all-Sydney Combustion Orchestra. Thank you. On bass guitar, the irrepressible and impossibly irreplaceable Mr. Charlie Jones. On drums, would you welcome Powerhouse Mr. Michael Lee.
Yeah, like when Robert introduced Ed Shermer, I thought they were going to get everybody through. I'm sorry, I would have cut that if I knew they were going to have Jimmy and Robert included in the introductions, but you know their names. When he was talking about Ed Shermer, he said, and now banjo. The reason he said, and now banjo, is in the switch from the 95 North American tour to the 96 Central South Asian Australian tour. One of the guys that they dropped from the roster was the dude that played the banjo. So there you go. That was a fantastic performance. Nice, chill, elegant. That's the word I'm looking for. It was an elegant performance. Robert hitting those notes, loving it. You know what else I love? I would love to remember what the next song is. Ah, yes, I do remember what the next song is. Ha 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 ha. It is not one, not two, not three, but 4 sticks. Lots of repetitions of a 7 and 11 pattern, recorded for Led Zeppelin 4 and called 4 Sticks because, legendarily, Bonzo played this song with 4 sticks in his hands instead of 2. And in 1972, when Jimmy and Robert were in India, they recorded a version of 4 Sticks with an Egyptian orchestra and Egyptian musicians that I think is now on the deluxe editions, but otherwise we had it on a nice little 10-inch bootleg record for a while. So let's listen to it. It is pretty cool. It's not one of my faves. I just picked it because I just want to steer us a little bit away from the songs I always play. So, like, there's no Babe, I'm Going to Leave You on this, even though I play it because Babe, I'm Going to Leave You with Page and Plant is typically unbelievable with the Jimmy solos. But 4 Sticks, it's because I typically don't play it. So I'm playing it for you now. I've listened to it. It is excellent. The building of the tension and the intensity and the tension and release, masterful. Let's get to it. Oh, also, along with the Egyptian percussion dudes, there's a lot going on in the background percussionally that is nice to listen to. So let's listen to it.
Baby,
All right. I know why I chose that song, because it was fucking awesome. 4 Sticks, Page Plant version. Awesome. Note to self, remember that. Wowza. Tight. Tight band. Everybody's tight. You have 2 different orchestras, and then the band, the core band itself. And the Sydney, every time they would go into a city, the standard Western orchestra is just a pickup orchestra of literally local musicians who answer the call, show up probably the afternoon of, rehearse once, and then do it. Impressive stuff. The Egyptian orchestra travels with the band, and truly great. I would love to hear something with those guys more in the fore. The Egyptian guys, percussions, because that stuff they have going underneath always gets me, especially when I play the next song I'm going to play for you, which, if you are a regular listener, you've already guessed from the context clues what it's going to be. But first, der Spiel. You can find me anywhere you can find podcasts, which you know because you found this podcast. Congratulations. Speaking of podcasts, demographically, this will interest you. Dan Carlin's Hardcore History, the best podcast out there, he has a new episode that came out yesterday, and he puts them out like every couple of years, because when he puts them out, they're like 4 or 5 hour audiobook length. And it is Alexander the Great, and it is amazing, so go listen to that. Even stop listening to this. Go listen to Dan Carlin. Holy fuck. All right. Podcasts. You found me. You found them. You know where you know where they are. And wherever they are, I am. Go to Spotify. Bam. I'm there. Apple. Yup. Google. I don't think so. I think I got dropped from Google because I have to do something. But anywhere where there's a podcast, you will find me. I'm also on YouTube doing the same thing I'm doing here, but with a static image in the video box while listening to this at a lower bit rate. Hooray. Go to YouTube, Heart of Markness. I have the aforementioned website, heartofmarkness.com, which is just a WordPress blog where I post the podcast and the all-important link to the show. That set list I read to you a little bit ago, go to heartofmarkness.com, download it there. Find this episode, find the link at the bottom of the page saying if you want this complete show, download here. Click it, get it from Mega, and it is all yours. And you are getting it courtesy of the Titans upon whose shoulders rests this humble yet mighty podcast. I am, of course, talking about my patrons. Patreon.com/heartofmarkness. They get special episodes that the regular hoi polloi you don't, because they pay me to do so. And that money pays for the cloud hosting for these shows on the Mega site that I post all these shows and share them, the posting of the podcast itself on SoundCloud, the blog where all this shit is posted on WordPress, etc., etc. This microphone through which I am speaking to you, it did not get paid for with jelly beans. Thank you, my patrons, for helping out materially, truthfully, impactfully in the life of this reporter. So, a Laurel and hearty handshake go out to Keith and Tilda, Steve, George, Big Ed, Kenny, John from West Footscray, Picard, Rob from Melbourne, Australia. Hey, they played Melbourne on March 1st. Shit, if I was cool, I would have grabbed that show and played it for you. Sorry, Rob, you'll have to settle for Sydney. Apologies. Wayne, thank you for your comments, Wayne. You're always, I deeply appreciate you. Brad, Dan, Yell, Tracy, other superlative, David. Thank you, David. You are wonderful. Bonzo Billy, also wonderful. Mimo. You're wonderful too. Just had to weigh your heart against the feather and see where the balance lied. But Mimo, took me a second, but the scale slowly tipped in your favor. So yes, you are wonderful too. No, Mimo, I love you. Mimo's my first patron, and Mimo is the first person I ever met with that name. So, being a mature individual, I thought it was funny. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing all this and supporting this and keeping me honest and getting me to do this every goddamn week, whether I want to or not. And I do want to now. Today I do, as we know, because I'm talking your goddamn ear off. And you may hear my window fan in the background. It's June. There will be a window fan in the background. My room where I record this is upstairs in a beautiful older home, about 100 years old, I'd say. And as such, the upstairs is just a fucking heat sink in the summer. The roof just bakes and absorbs all the heat energy and just blasts it down into my room, and it's very, 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 very warm. Like the trunk of a car. Unless I have all my windows open and this enormous quasi-industrial window fan in 24-inch diameter. It is a monster. It's also very audible, so apologies for that. That being said, my heart unburdened, my conscience unburdened. Let us move ahead to the last song that I want to play for you guys, which is, if you caught all the clues and have listened to this song, you already know what it's going to be, In the Evening. Now, In the Evening live from Led Zeppelin, I never really liked that much because of the idiotic keyboard break that Jonesy would do, that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Lame. This is much better because of the aforementioned pickup orchestra, Egyptian orchestra, and most importantly, that Middle Eastern percussion, the Egyptian pharaohs or whatever Robert calls them, those percussion dudes playing that cool shit underneath the badass In the Evening. Very, 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 very good. So let's listen to that. It is a Dionysian rite of exaltation. So let us exult, or exultate. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love the Carousel Alhambra, little bit in the middle. So good. So good. I wish they would bring the Middle Eastern percussion people higher in the mix when they come back after Carousel Alhambra. That's my thing. There's one bootleg from Japan where it's the perfect balance to my ears, and I've been chasing that high for 25 years for other shows. That was great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the bam between the two of them. Always good. Wish they had done that in 1980, but they had other problems. So there we go, guys. Kaboom. Page Plant, Sydney, Australia, in the Antipodes. Antipodes nuts. Ha, ha, ha. All right. I'll be back next Sunday. Sunday, with some more stuff. Thank you very much for listening. Love you all. I think I got everything covered. Twitter, Heart of Markness. Facebook, Heart of Markness. Instagram, Heart of Markness Podcast. Yeah. I'm glad to see some people following me on Instagram. Please do continue. I got to get rich because I'm not going to be able to retire. No, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys next week. Be good to yourselves and each other, and enjoy.